Well, good afternoon, everyone. We have quiet weather, cooler than normal conditions, but at least we have some sunshine, at least for now. But those high-level clouds will become thicker as the day progresses, and we're watching a very powerful storm system that is two-sided. Of course, we have the winter side across the upper Midwest, Great Lakes region, and then we have the severe spring side of it down across the Missouri River Valley into the Arklatex region, and this is all going to be spreading eastward today. And there is a high risk for severe storms, a tornado outbreak in that area in pink. So you're going to be hearing a lot about this. Unfortunately, they're talking about some big time supercell thunderstorms later on as we get into the afternoon, especially the evening hours. Now tomorrow this system will be a little bit weaker, but notice how parts of Connecticut included in a very low end risk for a severe wind or hail producing thunderstorm. So again, this will be for tomorrow, actually evening into the night as the cold front approaches out ahead of it. We're really going to be warming up tomorrow, but it's going to be kind of a gloomy day, so we're not expecting a lot of sunshine, and that's probably good news in a sense, but it's going to get muggy, and then we'll be watching for these thunderstorms that develop. Now, the storms will be kind of coming in from the southwest direction, and the big question is, will there be enough time before that front moves through for those to clip Connecticut? And based on the data right now, that greater chance may be just to our south. Let's hope that is the case, but at least they look very isolated in nature and certainly not to the magnitude of what we're going to be hearing about today across parts of the Midwest. So we do have a cold front on the way, but that means we will be warming up ahead of it going into tomorrow. But today's kind of a cool day. The breeze is out there, but it's nothing too terribly strong right now. It's 46 degrees in Chester, 42 in Hartford, 39 meanwhile in Torrington and Putnam. So these numbers are going to be below average for this time of year, topping off in Thomaston about 46 degrees. We should be at about 54 right now for the normal high, and we'll get into the low 50s, a better chance for that. Windsor, but certainly a little bit below that everywhere else across our state. And it's certainly by the shoreline with the wind coming off of the water with those temperatures generally in the low to mid 40s. And as the breeze picks up later today, it will feel cooler. Nothing too terribly strong, but starting getting a little breezier down towards the immediate shoreline. And those gusts will start to get into that 20 to 25 mile per hour range. Actually, tonight, the winds will be picking up. And with that comes a small chance for a few showers. And you notice little blips of pink and blue. That's from 7 o'clock to about 11. There's a small chance for an ice pellet or a snowflake. No big deal. Tomorrow morning starts off showery with highs in the 60s, some fog and low clouds later in the day. And then that's inland by the shoreline. You'll have the showers as well, fog, but it won't be quite as warm in the mid 50s. And it's going to be turning kind of windy tomorrow afternoon ahead of that approaching cold front. We'll monitor for tomorrow evening for an isolated strong storm. As we head into Friday, another day in the 60s. Enjoy it. Saturday is looking damp. A good chance for widespread showers, high of 49. Back in the 60s on Sunday with just a few showers, and then looking pleasant going into next week with those ongoing ups and downs. That's your First Alert forecast.